Getting views on a new faceless YouTube channel in 2026 is genuinely one of the biggest opportunities right now. The problem is, most people are doing it wrong. Someone in my comment section recently asked me, why is it one channel in a niche will blow up and keep getting traction, whereas the other channel will not even get a single impression? And it is a great question because I've been on both sides. I've had videos sit at a few hundred views, whereas I've had multiple videos hit over 2 million views. So in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly what separates the two. So you've seen the intro. In today's video, we're simply checking out how to escape the 0 view jail within YouTube, specifically with your faceless YouTube channels, checking all the problems from the packaging, the niches, the algorithm, and the complete fix you can use for your faceless channels. So for those of you that may not even know who I am, I'm Louis and I've been running multiple faceless channels since 2022, and in the process garnered over 100 million views, made over $150,000 from YouTube AdSense, all without being on camera. I've had 2K days, 10K months, now sitting here running multiple monetized YouTube channels. One of the common themes I see happen all the time, even people messaging me about it, when it comes down to this 0 view gel, 0 view impression, the majority of the people put the entire blame on the niche that they're in, when in reality, the YouTube algorithm completely disagrees. Like I've clearly demonstrated here, you can have channel A and channel B in the exact same niche, post on the exact same day, even the exact same time and topic, and one video could get over 500,000 views, even 1 million views, whereas the other video on the same topic can get 0 views. So what is the actual differentiating factor that causes this? So when it comes down to the YouTube platform itself, how does it go about on the side who actually gets views versus who doesn't? Now, I've tried to make this as clear as possible for you watching. There's usually 3 tiers whenever it comes down to uploading a YouTube video, and your video will fall under one of these categories, which is then impacting the overall views for that video. For example, every single person that has ever uploaded a YouTube video in their life will automatically sit in tier 1, being a small test group where YouTube shows your video to a select handful of people. Then if the video you have uploaded yourself has good click-through rate, has good viewer duration, has good watch time, has all the good signs, YouTube will of course see the video's got good clicks, good watch time, and then push that video to a larger pool of people. So in this instance, if you've made it out of tier 1, congratulations, you've got some early signs of growth and success with your video topic itself. And if you're able to actually keep up the momentum, keep having a good watch time, click-through rate on the exact same video, that's when YouTube will push it to recommended, browse, and your video can potentially blow up in the millions. But like I stated at the start, every single YouTuber, faceless YouTuber, personality, whoever you've watched in your entire existence has always been in tier 1, because that is how the YouTube algorithm actually works on a surface level basis. So for those of you that are curious about your own channels right now and you're sitting there going, nah, it's the niche's fault, YouTube's fault, I want you to go inside your analytics, look at your last 10, 15, 20 videos, look at your click-through rate, average viewer duration, the engagement of it, and then see, okay, maybe I can understand why YouTube hasn't pushed my content yet. So now it's time to go through some of the main reasons why you may be stuck in a 0 view gel. With first up, we have bad video packaging. And to be honest, this is one of the biggest reasons no one even talks about, for a number of reasons. First off being, YouTube won't be able to categorize your channel without visual consistency if your packaging is piss poor. Like I have mentioned time and time again, your thumbnail style, title format, and niche identity all must match together. By this, I mean once you have a title solidified, you have to make sure the thumbnail is telling the story for the title to package the video all together. As put yourself in your viewer's perspectives for a second. Say they click onto your channel and your thumbnail, title, and niche all aren't telling the exact same story. It's completely random, therefore YouTube aren't going to push the video. Then finally, having good packaging tells YouTube exactly who you are and what your content is actually about before it even thinks about pushing any of your content. Another very important reason when it comes down to YouTube giving you the 0 view impressions glitch will be due to bad video ideas. If nobody wants to watch your content, YouTube has no clear indication or reason to even promote it. So in terms of some things to avoid and then some things that are actually right and need to be taken into consideration when it comes down to finding your video topics, what to avoid would be simply copying a video one-to-one, then copying the exact same topic, title and thumbnail, then finally only making the video for yourself without thinking of your viewers ahead of time. Then some key points to take into consideration when doing your video topics: make sure of course you can do the exact same topic as your competitor, just find a new angle to do within the video itself. Then you need to do your outlier research process first without even doing any sort of video topic ideas. And then finally, making the video for the viewer, not yourself. As if you watching right now simply even just do one of these 3 steps in your next upload, you'll slowly start to see the compounding effect of what actually goes behind a viral faceless YouTube video. Then arguably the most important section of this video is of course going to be the thumbnail and title of every single upload you do. The reason being, CTR, aka click-through rate, is one of the biggest indicators for YouTube to even push your video in the first place, because if nobody clicks onto your video, nothing else matters. And here's a few ways you can improve this with every single upload. The first point being, like I've mentioned, your thumbnail should match the top performers in your niche exactly. And by this, I don't just mean, oh yeah, let's download the top competitor's thumbnail and use it as my own. Take inspiration and think, okay, why are viewers clicking on this video with 1 million views, and think, okay, how can I add my own unique twist to this thumbnail style? Then one of the most important questions you have to always ask yourself: would the biggest competitor in your space use this thumbnail? The reason you want to approach it this way and be so analytical with YouTube, because there's so many different elements that impact a video's performance. If you can break down every single part, the CTR, AVD, thumbnail, you're going to understand how these people can stay consistent in the space. Another clear indicator you want to do is always study your competitors' titles and think, okay, why did this video stop the viewer scroll? And with all of those points taken into consideration, the thumbnail and title are the only 2 things YouTube can even test first. Like, you could have the best edit in the entire world, an Oscar-worthy edit, but if your title and thumbnail are complete arse, YouTube have no reason to push your video. Then another important point when it comes down to you being stuck in the 0 view jail could simply be down to your niche selection and your overall channel trust score. Then in terms of a bad niche, some clear points would be oversaturated niches. And of course, I don't just mean saturation exists. I'm talking about the niche specifically having too many channels all posting the exact same content ideas with no unique twist or edge that you can bring into the space. Now, in my opinion and experience with faceless YouTube, some niches that are fully oversaturated with no twist that you can even add to it are the motivation, luxury and general finance. Now, of course, you may have actually entered a bad niche, but if you're going to claim you're in a bad niche without even posting 15 videos, you have no leg to stand on. Now, in terms of this low trust score that every single guru in the space is talking about, do not even bother doing any of these proxies, VPNs, all of that bollocks, unless you've got like 10, 15, 20 channels. If you simply got like 3, 4, 5 channels, all you need to do when setting up a new channel is have clear watch history. Don't set up a channel and instantly post. Warm it up. Comment on videos in your niche, like videos, spend time on a platform to prove to YouTube you're an active user. As I have seen it multiple times with faceless YouTube, the exact same video on a trusted channel can always and most likely outperform the other video that's set up on a fresh channel. Now in 2026, like I stated, AI has completely taken over the faceless YouTube space. But the thing is, you need to use it the correct way. As if you're simply using a shitty AI voiceover and stock footage, your video and channel is going to get flagged and suppressed in 2026, no doubt about it. YouTube in 2026 can easily detect if you're simply just using a shitty AI voiceover, stock footage, as your video will then be flagged as low originality score. And what this means, if you're continuously posting AI slop, your channel's going to have a completely low score, meaning YouTube will likely either shadow ban the channel or just suppress the content. Now, when I say no editorial voice, I'm mainly talking about the AI script, because I see a lot of people saying just simply do a little prompt and that's it, your script's done. What you need to do is find the fine line between using AI but prompting it in your own unique tone and twist. Like I mentioned, the fix to this isn't just simply removing AI. Of course, you need to use it in your workflow for production reasons, but what you have to always do is bake your own angle into the script itself before AI even touches it. Then finally, the voiceover is one of the biggest trust signals for a viewer. If you're doing a niche like history and you're using like an 18-year-old teenager as the voiceover, the audiences don't overlap, it's completely irrelevant. You'll need to have the voiceover relevant to the audience watching the content. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. There are fixes to this that you can implement on your channel right now if you're suffering with this issue, something I've called the algorithm trust system. First up, we've got fixing your packaging first. Make your channel look like it belongs in your niche before posting your next video. Then one thing I would strongly advise against is never delete your videos, only iterate them. The reason being, every single upload you post to YouTube builds data. If you do want to change something, simply change the title and thumbnail, never delete the video. Like I mentioned at the start, a lot of people in this space just make complete excuses. They post 5, 10, 15 videos and completely blame the niche or the algorithm. In reality, like I've said on multiple occasions now, you need to actually build data within your YouTube channel for YouTube to even see, okay, what's going right, what's going wrong, so you can analyze what to improve on with your next video. You have to post consistently for at least 30 days. The algorithm needs cadence before it trusts you enough to even push your content. Like I mentioned, CTR is one of the most important and contributing facts to your videos even getting pushed out there at all. What you need to always do with your channel, test different thumbnails, different title variants until you hit at least a 4% minimum click-through rate. Then finally, build watch time signals. And what do I mean by that? You only have 30 seconds to grab the viewer's attention, so make sure you're optimizing with every single upload different hook variations and see eventually what lands with your given audience. Like I've mentioned before, I do have very limited one-to-one slots for those of you looking to work with me directly on your channel, whether you're consistently posting but you can't get any traction or results to show for it, or if you're already monetized, getting some steady income but looking to scale to maybe 2, 3, 4 channels, get a complete team structure within your daily operation. This is also for you. If this sounds like it interests you, simply just apply, top link in the description. I do also have a completely free Discord full of creators like yourself, whether you're just starting out, already posting, even if you're monetized. We're in there every single day, answering each other's questions, sharing wins, video ideas, niche ideas. If you want to be a part of that community, feel free to join, link in the description. Anyway, that is going to wrap up the video, and I hope you guys did get some value from this. If you did, it would mean a lot to me, whether you can just leave a like, subscribe, maybe even comment a future video idea like that guy done for this video. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.